Hello everybody, and welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. Alright, so we're gonna go to the Weld to get this amulet, and I want to make use of the Flagellant. Bleeds are pretty good in the Weld, for the most part. Wouldn't mind using the Antiquarian, but I think I'll hold off for now. The Weld is the hardest area of these four. It's not too bad in the early game, but as you get into the late game, the enemies become really annoying, so keep that in mind. Let's use one of our Hellions. Third slot, I like... yeah, let's use the new Vestal after we get her the good skills. I mean it when I say her other skills are just bad. They really are. And then fourth slot. Don't hate the idea of a Houndmaster. I could honestly use the Antiquarian. That seems a little bit bad. Yeah, let's roll Houndmaster. That seems good. And then for trinkets, take accuracy on Pinel here, I guess. For dodge, you're fragile, so I guess you can take the dodge. And I don't need these. Alright, seems good. Stop bringing me to the boss. Let's ride. This is a scouting? No, it's room battles. Alright. On the Weld, bleed, anti-venom and bandages are good, and extra shovels can be useful. And medicinal herbs. A lot of stuff is useful here. Yeah, Weld's pretty nasty if you're, or once you get farther into the game. I mean, it's kind of nasty now, but... yeah. I'm gonna eat a bit while I record this because I'm a ragged indigent with no manners.
Corruption has soaked the soil, sapping all the life from the groves.
Yeah, I won't eat too much.
Let us burn out this evil.
I didn't get a scout, so I'm gonna check out this room because I don't want to finish the entire level and then have to come back.
A victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with missing intent.
Do not like gambling when I don't have to. Yep, and I would have had to come back, so... ended up being a good decision. Let's punish one of the Webbers. This could kill. Nice. Alright, Weber's dead. You can see the Flagellant kind of likes getting beat around. Not like that. Sicko. Alright. They have not... yeah, sure. Let's roll a stun. Nope. No, I tried. Rush. Alright.
Slowly.
This is just one of those days where I miss, like, 50% of my attacks.
Another abomination.
What am I thinking? I should have killed the other Weber. Whatever. This won't kill. Bleed only does 1 damage at base level with the Houndmaster. Houndmaster used to be really strong, and then he got nerfed a lot.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Which was very sad for me, because I liked him a lot, and now he's just kind of mediocre. But whatever. I'm honestly kind of sad that they nerfed the Flagellant, too, but the Flagellant was pretty OP, I have to admit. Alright, these guys can't bleed, obviously, because they're skeletons. But Reign of Sorrow, yeah, sure. I'll use Reign of Sorrows. This has a higher chance to hit.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength.
I did that to get the 1 extra damage so this enemy will die, and then,
Be gone, fiend.
yeah, that was pretty effective. Ooh, that's kind of a cool crit effect. I didn't know that that was what she got. In the dark of the night, evil will find her.
Slow death.
Anastasia, anyone? No? Alright, fair enough.
This
My sister loved that movie growing up. We saw it like once a day, almost. Never liked it quite as much as her, but doesn't mean it's bad. That song is a banger. That's just almost objectively true. You can activate this with a shovel, but I only have one, so I'm not going to mess around with that. And I think you get a disease every time if you don't use a shovel, so don't mess with it. You'd think the grave robber could handle it, but I guess she needs a shovel too. Don't have the item, so I'm not going to mess with it. These guys are really annoying because they're super tanky because they have protection, but we're still going to focus the Acolyte for the most part. Yep, I know how protection works, thank you. I mean, the tutorials are nice, obviously I don't need them. Crack a torch to keep the stress damage we take down. I want to kill her this turn, which is why I didn't stun her. This is why bleeds are good, by the way, because of these fungus guys. And some enemies that'll start appearing at higher levels. Alright, she's dead after she does this. And she missed. This'll kill if the bleed hits, which it will because he has 0 resistance. I'm gonna stun you because I don't respect you.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
You can reduce enemies' protection with target whistle, but I just want to kill it. It's like I don't really see too much point. I'm not using Barbaric Yacht much because she's kind of my main damage dealer. Nice.
Executed. Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Nom nom. More journal pages.
Foolish horrors. Brought low.
These are
and
too
driven into the
severe.
mud.
Yeah. Again, you can pause and read them if you want. I just don't want to take up too much time going through those. They're mostly just like for flavor. They don't really give you too much like super relevant information, I guess. This fight's kind of annoying. Stop knocking down the torch, you jerks. Heh.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Ooh, that was good. If you crit with an attack that causes bleed or blight, the bleed or blight lasts for 5 rounds instead of 3, which against bosses is a really good way to stack up tons of damage. You're dead in 1 damage, so... Yep, or it could miss. 1 damage.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Hit me. You won't. Ha. I told you. Punished for your sins. Are you dead? No, you're not. Now you're dead.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Damien ain't no one's fool. Another journal page, alright.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow.
I'm gonna replace, one of these with Reclaim. I'm not going to use it really yet, but I feel like having both of them probably isn't correct anymore. I'm going to replace Redeem for now. Alright. More tales of... actually, this is kind of relevant. This is the story of how there's these idols around where you can stick a torch into them and it summons a mini-boss of sorts. And I say of sorts because it's actually like stronger than a boss for the most part. That enemy will mess you up unless your team is like perfect to take it on. Yeah, I mean, I'll try to take them on. The problem is you come across them randomly, and you don't always do it with a perfect team. So, all right, that was fast. Ooh, I get a heal. I like to do a group heal when people are like this, because it gives me a higher chance of getting a crit heal.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
These take bandages. I got a lot of anti-venom. Alright. I always want to use Hound's Harry. It's probably not correct, but I always want to. So I will. These enemies with high protection are just so annoying. I just want to work down their health. I like focusing down the artillery first. None of these guys inflict stress, but the artillery are certainly the most annoying. Let's stun one. Or try. Alright. We got some dots stacked up on the first round at least. I haven't talked about this yet, but generally the reason why stuff like Grape Shot Blast and Hound's Harry isn't very good is because you don't want to use AoE attacks like that. You want to kill one enemy so that enemy can't hurt you anymore. You don't want to finish everyone at once because that takes longer. It's really important, honestly. Also important to hit. That is something I would highly recommend. I'm gonna, if it bleeds you. Yeah, that'll kill you. I will heal Damien. He gets bonuses when he's on low health, but I don't... There's just no reason to take the risk of having him on low health, because he's good no matter what. These guys can inflict diseases. This one's not that bad on its own, but obviously you don't want it. Start working these guys at the front down. These scratchers do way more damage to marked targets. Alright, you're dead. You're very dead. Yes, thank you. Know how blight works. Okay, dead. Now you. Probably just wicked hack. I don't even have to cure them. I'm gonna just stun. Get that sweet 1 damage. Yeah, focusing one enemy at a time is very important in Darkest Dungeon. When you can. Obviously, it varies. Wow, this is the most journal pages I've ever got.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Give me loot. Sweet. Man, I hate it when my lungs are rent to gore. It's just like not fun.
What one that must be fought.
Alright. This is pretty bad. This is quite good. This doesn't matter at all. It's actually bad because I don't want it taking up a good quirk spot.
A fresh irritant to some. A sanguine memory to
So now that we've gotten the shield breaker and the flagellant, we'll get this event every time until we deal with the mission, which is kind of annoying, but I guess that's kind of the point. Well, we got this again, so we're not going to do the boss next time. For upkeep stuff, I would like to do stress relief on this dude, but he needs to have his disease cured first. Fragile's pretty bad. I'll get that out. Alright, let's check our recruits. Alright, 2 new ones.
tortured and reclusive. This man is more dangerous than he seems.
That is the Abomination and the Arbalist.
Shoot, bandage, and pillage. The dancing steps of war.
Abomination's pretty weird. I can't describe him very well. Like, he doesn't have a specific role because he does a lot of different things, but yeah. You're not. I'll just spoil that for you. And then the Arbalist is also sort of a jack of all trades. She used to, like, when she and the Man-at-Arms came out at the same time, and everyone was talking about how OP the Man-at-Arms was, and he was, but she was so much more broken than he was. It's actually not even funny. Anyway, wow, these are bad. She already has crap speed, which doesn't make much sense, but whatever. She's kind of like a mark person, like the bounty hunter, but she does a lot less damage. But she also has a heal and like this weird rallying flare thing. I don't think she's great, but she's not too bad. What's this trinket? This sucks. It's like quite bad. I like it as a, you know, salacious diary, but it's not good. Alright, what trinkets do we have? This one's meh. Meh. Bad. This one's fine. It's not great, but it's alright. This one's decent. I'll probably we'll do this one next time. But for now, I'm gonna end the episode so I can eat because I am really hungry. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.